This is going to be a quick video on the SEARS Kenmore 158 series free arm sewing machine. As you can see, I've got a few of the parts off of the machine. This is actually quite an easy fix. If your machine, when it oscillates, it isn't rotating evenly, like it'll turn over, but there's a tightness in the oscillation. What's going on is there's a gear system right back here. If you take off this needle plate, it's just two screws. You can lift it off and you'll look in the back here. You need to just clean that out well and put some fresh oil on it to get the grease lubricated and turning over easily again. If you want to go a little more in depth with that repair, I'm going to continue to show you how to do that on this video. But for people that want a quick fix, that's what the problem is. And a lot of people watching the videos only hang around for a few minutes. They are just having a problem with their sewing machine. They want a quick tip on how to get it up and running. That's fine. You don't have to watch the whole video. Please leave a comment down below, like and subscribe to the channel. Subscribing is free. All that does is recommend the video to others watching and trying to learn how to repair their machine. So I'm going to continue on here and show you a few more things about the machine. If you need to do that repair, you don't have to take off all the parts I've taken off here. I just did that because I want to thoroughly clean this machine, and I wanted to inspect everything, but down here was the problem. It's just a simple getting some fresh lubrication on those gears that drive this oscillating hook right here. Alright, hang around if you want to see the rest. You can see the oscillating hook down here. I just removed this cover plate. It's just one screw and one nut that goes over this stem right here, this threaded stem coming out of the bottom of the machine, and there is a gasket here. You don't have to take this all the way off if you don't want to. I did just to inspect this and also to clean it and get some fresh oil in there. There was a lot of lint and old grease, and it was causing the machine to lag. As it turned over, it would turn over freely and then it would like bind up like a locomotive lugging type movement instead of a smooth oscillation. So if you're comfortable taking this off, there is a spring right here that you would want to leave on, but you can get in here, clean this, and put in some new grease. Right behind the needle bar and zigzag lever in the machine here, if you look straight down from the top, you're going to see a vertical piece of metal with a slot in it that the needle bar travels along. Make sure that's clean. As you can see, this all needs to be cleaned up a little bit better, but I've got fresh oil in there and things are turning over quite freely right now. I have the sewing machine all cleaned and adjusted and put back together, and right here are all of the different stitches this machine is capable of doing. Straight stitches and zigzags and different stretch stitches. Everything's working really well on the machine right now. I just thought I'd briefly go over a few of the dials and what they do. This is the Kenmore 10-158-1251 model. Now what this has here is the dial on the very top of the machine here will just switch in between these different stitches, and you just slide it back and forth, and there's a little indicator in here, and when you're on this orange dot on this dial, that's indicating the orange stitches on this side, and then these other stitches are you switch to the modifier. If you want to do this stretch stitch, for example, I would get my indicator using this dial over here, and then I would switch this dial over to modifier. It'll go shorter or longer. I put it right in the middle with the click here, and then this is your stitch length, and you can adjust this to get the desired look you want on your stitches. It goes from 6 to 0. And these markers here are for the buttonhole attachment, which I don't have, so I'm going to just skip over those. This obviously is your power switch. You press this down, it'll turn on the power, light up the light. You have your reverse lever right here to back tack. You've got this thumb wheel over here on this side. You simply loosen this when you want to wind your bobbin. Put your bottom bobbin up here, click it over. That way the wheel will spin without energizing the needle bar. When you're done winding your bobbin, just take it off and tighten this thumb screw back up. And then this does have this little removable table. This little leg right here you can fold back, and then you just pull it off. As you can see, you put your bobbin thread right here. You've got your oscillating hook, and this is the area right in the back here where that gear drive is that I needed to lubricate properly. I did take all of the top, the side, and the bottom of the machine, all those off, just so I could clean and oil everything and look everything over. And the machine's running really great now. If you find one of these, this is the pressure on your presser foot. If this is all the way down, when you find one, just pop that up. It takes the pressure off of the spring in there. It has little indicators on here, the amount of pressure. If you're just trying to set it the same, and that'll hold down your fabric while you're sewing. But yeah, it turned out everything's working really well on the machine now. These are the different stitches you can do if you find one of these machines. This one happens to be marked made in Japan right on the inner column here. These are very durable, all metal sewing machines. Well, I hope you learned something by watching this video. Please like and subscribe. Subscribing to the channel is free. And if you leave a comment down below and also hit the thumbs up button, that helps out the channel also. Gives me the ability to find more of these machines and make these videos showing you how to do simple repairs to keep your machine running as long as possible. Thanks for watching the video, and see ya.